ก็จะมาต่อกับ Hogwarts Legacy กับเควสเนื้อเรื่องนะหลังจากคลิปที่แล้วที่งงงวยกับการหมุนกล้องดูดาวคือด้วยความที่หมอดามันเป็นภาษาไทยใช่ไหมแล้วแบบเขาเรียกอะไรอะไอปุ่มหมุนซ้ายหมุนขวาอะไรประมาณเนี้ยคือมันไม่ขึ้นบอกว่าต้องกดปุ่มไหนก็ไปหาอยู่ตั้งนานพอหลังจากที่จบคลิปก่อนหน้านี้คือได้ไปดูการตั้งค่าของปุ่มเลยมันก็มี W S A D ปกติแบบเอ้าทำไมมันไม่โชว์วะมันเปลี่ยนหมดทุกอย่างเลยอะไรเงี้ยก็เลยลองกดดูได้เทคเดียวผมจะทำเควสของเซบาสเตียนก่อนเพราะว่าจุดประสงค์หลักของผมเนี่ยคืออยากได้เวทศาสตร์มืดมากๆอวตารเคดาบ้าเนี่ย
Don't you see the romance of it all? You and I do other stuff of poems. How love is the muse of 1,000 lives.
ถ้าเจอห้องที่ต้องใช้อะไรนะอารมณ์โมล่าแล้วขั้นสามมาก็เดี๋ยวจะแวะ
Revelia. Off on another adventure, are we?
ส่วนทางลับในฮอกวอตส์กับเขาเรียกอะไรพวกประตูที่ต้องใช้เวทปลดล็อกขั้น3อะรวมถึงกล่องเลเจนด์ก็ยังเก็บไม่ครบนะทีนี้ทำอันนี้ไม่ได้แค่อันเดียวเองที่ต้องมาจุดไฟทั้ง4แล้วก็มาหมุน2อันเนี้ยแล้วทางที่อะไรท่อเราเรียกท่อระบายน้ำละกันเนี่ยมันจะเปิดออกมันจะเปิดโหมดข้างล่างเนี่ยจะมีกล่องดีเจนถ้าผมดูไม่ผิดนะน่าจะเป็นกล่องดีเจนกล้องใหญ่Energy วันนี้ก็จะน้อยเหมือนเดิมเพราะว่าช่วงกลางวันทำงานเยอะแต่ผมจะเล่นแบบ เล่นแบบไม่ตัดเลยนะเอาแบบยาวๆยิงยาวเลยเดี๋ยวจะมีเล่น GTA ออนไลน์ด้วยแต่ผมจะเล่นเป็นprivate serverว่ามีอัปเดต
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse, also known as the Torture Curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
ต้นคลิปบอกจะทำเควสหลักแวะอีกอะแวะเก่งซื้อมาก็อยากเล่นในคุ้มอะเนาะช่วงนี้ผมเล่น Hogwarts กับ Dying Light 2 สลับกันนะ Dying Light 2 ก็เป็นเกมที่ชอบอีกเกมมันเป็นภาคหนึ่งนี้ผมเล่นวนซ้ำ 2-3 รอบเลยมันเล่นไม่เบื่อจริงๆนะ
Glad you came.
Hello, Serena. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
มัน ไม่ขี่ไปก่อนไม่ได้เลย เอ้ย กดผิดอ่ะสีอะไรอ่ะผมไปหาข้อมูลมาบอกประมาณว่าไอ้กระหล่ำเนี่ยน่าจะเมื่อกี้นะ เป็นศัตรูที่แบบโอ้มันแพ้ทางอะนี่คืออะไรเนี่ย
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
My God.
Revelio. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
What are you up to now?
It's like a place right...
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Mine now, demiguise. Alohomora.
มีกล่องอ้าวเจอเฉย
Revelio.
โอ้ยแอบอยู่นี่ผมก็มองหาอยู่ว่าอยู่ไหน
Revelio.
Come now, don't be thin.
Revelio.
เจออะไรนะ
Wonder who lives here.
I know all about you, Jim. But we could get a memory. You're the little sod that saved Creswell.
ฝึกเป็นมนต์ดำน่าจะให้เราเรียนได้เลย
Revelio.
ยาก
Confringo. 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 Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Is that Confringo? That must be Bardos. Bardos couldn't jump. I'm not sure why I'm waiting to know what really happened to him. Revelio. Revelio.
Jumbo ไหนวะ
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers. A plan, something to do with him. Revelio. Leviosa. Sendo. Leviosa. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Sendo. Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
โอ้ยโดดข้ามก็ไม่ได้
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madam Beaumont? I believe I have some news of your brother.
Adolf? What do you know of my brother?
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be. He was seeking their advice, that's all.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madam Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Adolf. Adolf, my dear brother.
มันมีชุดเวล26อยู่นี่ใช่ยี่บอกว่าอย่างสวยอันนี้ไม่สวยเลยสีดำสวยกว่าเฮ้ยผมเปิดไปหมดแล้ววะจำไม่ได้ลืมชาเลนจ์
Come now, don't be stingy. I remember you. Your generosity helped me.
เป็นรายงานที่ไหนนะ
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Nice to see you again, Mrs.
Oh,
She thought you might need...
and she's correct.
I'm sorry for your...
Oh, if you...
I can certainly try and find...
That would be...
Serona also meant...
Indeed he was. He was hoping to go... Aiden took ill. The cavern is...
ขอสคริปต์รัวๆเลยนะ
Thank you, Mrs.
เริ่ม
Thank you.
กับเควส
Hope they know what they're doing.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Tell you what I'm...
Revelio. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Ah, that's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Confringo! Incendio!
เวรกรรมผมทำลายทิ้งอย่างเดียวเลยนะ เพราะว่ามันมีวิธีฟาร์มเงินละก็คือไอ้กล่องลูกตานั่นนะเก็บฟาร์มได้ผมคิดว่าก็ได้ถ้าจะฟาร์มต้องทำให้วนไปเรื่อยๆแบบวางไปทำมาต้องเก็บอ่ะว่าน่าจะได้
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio!
แล้วก็ไปอยู่นี่นี่หว่า
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Glacier! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Glacier! Tego! Stupefy! Confringo!
One less foul hulking brute. Revelio.
ยาเกลี้ยงยิงนะยาไม่เหลือยิงไม่ได้เตรียมตัวว่าจะมาเจอตัวก็ยิงไปเลย
Confringo! Revelio!
This must be Sirona's box of
อาจจะมา
letters.
เล่นเกมเนี่ยซ้ำเพราะว่ารอทาง
I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
แปลไทยอะไรสักอย่างนี่แหละเขาจะเขาเรียกอะไรทำหมอดภาษาไทยออกมาแบบฉบับสมบูรณ์แล้วเดี๋ยวผมจะมาเล่นวนอีก3ไปวนซ้ำอีกอันนี้คือเล่นแบบคร่าวๆไปก่อนแบบอ่านบ้างไม่อ่านบ้างอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps. Revelio.
I dream of making a better world. For me. Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield? Someone's going to
I found a Dirk all dead. I thought you'd at least hold your own.
If it isn't, Nora Treadwell's garden. You'll have to fight eventually.
That's just fearful.
Nobody'll believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio.
เคลียร์เหมือนมีทางลัดบอกว่าอันเมื่อกี้นี่หว่า
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Hello, Mr. Sprottle. I have good news.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors and Sirona. How kind of you.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Oh, hello. Ranrock's loyalists are a minute. I did. Ranrock. It's Ranrock. Simply at my... We should not have to live in fear.
I remember you.
This is our home.
Your generosity helped me afford.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Such arrogance.
One of Ranrock's counts. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
I won't not quiet it. Let's get it. Someone.
Incendio!
I hate that! No! I will.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. One count down. One more to go.
ผมจะใช้คาถาไฟเมื่อกี้เป็นเบอร์3อะแต่ไปกดผิดไปกดอันที่มันคูลดาวน์อยู่
Enjoy suffering, do you? It's the students from the town. You won't be able to stop.
I won't. Dead. you pay. Why can't I get you? Rather unwise coming back this way.
Incendio!
Can't handle a little altercation. Let's get this over. Oh!
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
นี่ก็เต็มเร็วเหลือเกิน
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Incendio! That solves that. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont.
You cleared them out.
I managed to...
Oh, I wish... I miss special. You saved her. I fear for her.
What do you have to say?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Oh, you like that? A fine choice. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through. Oh, hello.
Some gold.
I can't get over what
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Work hard and go.
Those statues took...
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
I've seen good headmasters.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. To borrow a phrase from...
I'm glad...
Don't know what I'd have done. And for...
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl. On your stationery.
Ah. Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. It was too much. Even if...
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The Moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You'll know better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Our children deserve... What's wrong with this blasted thing?
เป็นบั๊กปะเนี่ยทำไมมันไม่หายไป
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was an old schoolmate of yours, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
Yes, him. That's the one.
Oh, he could always take a joke, Piers. He's playing with me. Ha! Hasn't changed a bit. Oh, I wonder if he still has the flowing locks. Pigtails. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm going to go and pay a visit to my old friend.
ไปส่องชุดสักหน่อย
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Wonder who lives here.
ซ้อนก็สอง
Who Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. There. Revelio. Levioso. Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased being...
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Alohomora. Revelio.
Psst, over here. Quietly.
อรไทย
I'm glad that you received my owl.
ทรายอรไท
We
ย
need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Levioso.
ผัก
Confringo. Closer.
ผัก
Revelio.
มีอะไรวะในนี้
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
กลับได้หนูมีแค่นี้เหรอ
Revelio.
ขับใจผมว่ะโอ้โหปีนทะลุยอดมาก
I wonder what that does. That did it. Wingardium Leviosa.
ก็ทำให้มันลอยขึ้น
Leviosa. Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate Fenati. Revelio.
อันนี้มาโถเลยนะเห็นลูกกระโหลก
Dead end. Must be another way in.
กันนี่ไงลูก
Confringo.
ทางตันเราลูกมันไม่ให้เข้า อ๋อ รู้ละ มีหน้าต่างทำไม แตกไหมหนู
That looks as if it might raise the gate. Revelio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Loco, Mora.
กูก็เปิดได้ทำไมไม่เปิด
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
know that hippogriff.
Get this thing back now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
ข้างหน้าตรงนี้
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
หันไปขนาดนี้
I'll have you know, I'm from a lineage steeped in bravery. My uncle even dared tell my aunt the truth once about what really happened. Now that's brave.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
แล้วก็ทำให้มันลอยขึ้น
Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio.
เดี๋ยวลองสเตลดู
Nothing to...
Focus to tell us. Revelio.
ขอดูทะเลก่อนนะ อันนี้ลดการมองเห็นอันนี้เตลทีได้2ถ้าศัตรูอยู่ระแวกเดียวกัน
Focus to tell us.
Ha! Potato!
กันได้เห็นแล้วโว้ย
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Alohomora. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso! Levioso!
Now you're just getting on my nerves.
You're after the
Levio!
snitch!
No, it's a bit like, being on...
already
Isn't it?
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Highwing is all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homura.
Hurry. There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you. I've learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may...
คาริโก้นี่ตัวนี้จะเป็นของดีลักอีดิชั่นจะได้ทันทีรู้สึกว่าจะได้2ตัวนี้ด้วยมั้งถ้าซื้อดีลักอะได้2ตัวไม่แน่ใจนะแต่ว่าตัวเนี้ยได้จากดีลักชัวร์ๆแต่เขาบอกว่าตัวนี้จะวิ่งช้าวิ่งเร็วแต่บินช้าแต่แบบนะความพรีเมียมขอหน่อยแล้วความเสียหายที่ได้รับจากความหมดมืดเพิ่มมาแค่1แต่ลดเกาะ6ใส่ของทองอะไร
Provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with
Protego!
Meet me at his...
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Tells me he has something to share with you.
Ah, there you are.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps? อย่าเดินสายมือไปทุกทีตัวนี้ระวัง
Time to go a little quicker.ไปดูไซเควสอันนี้ก่อน Not sure how.
I would not want someone like her.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Is this Mr. Bickle's?
I believe so.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son?
He must be around here somewhere. When...
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. I hope he wasn't...
Do you know which way up?
He never wanted... I'm afraid...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
ไอ้นี่ขายแล้วเนี่ย
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
Revelio.
We need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight. I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf. We should look around.
Revelio. Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
ไหนวะยังไม่เห็นรอย อ๋อ
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thessal's...
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first castle shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
ไม่เดินมาทำไม
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Hey, what does that tell us? Avelia.
Why bring the lad back here? Kill him and be done with it. Simple as that.
โอ้ยนิดเดียวนิดเดียว
Potato!
Is that you, Roylance?
Incendio!
Petrificus Totalis! Get yourself out of that one! Petrificus Totalis!
Avelia.
They got what they deserved.
เด็กถูกจับมานี่เอง
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside.
อยากได้พอมบาด้าอันนี้อะไรเอ่ยใช้ควบคุม
It sings a little. How likely? Be as a shadow.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should...
Petrificus Totalis. Avelia. Petrificus Totalis.
Help! สองตัวพร้อมกันไม่ได้ดิ อย่าเลือกหันอย่าเลือกหันขอร้องจะเตียวได้ปะวะบอส
Petrificus Totalis.
They got what they deserved.
Avelia.
Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
เดี๋ยวมาทางลงก่อน
Help!
Archie Bickle. How do you know who I am? Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Aloha Mora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
เอากลับเลยเหรอไม่มีพาเดินกลับขี่ม้ากลับอะไรอย่างงี้ไม่มีกลับเลย
Oh, Archie, you're here. Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
What are you up to now?
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
เดี๋ยวจบไปนี้ผมต้องรีเกม
What are you doing
แผ
here?
นที่ผมมันบั๊กกันละ
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Yeah.
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
Confringo!
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with the three.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
เปิดแล้ว
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved. Dark, ominous
Someone was
corridors.
actually listening.
My favorite. I do that.
No comments.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Lumos.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Revelio. Lumos.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
This journal entry. Dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos.
Looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Lumos.
Gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
Revelio. Lumos. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Confringo! Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Revelio. Lumos.
that sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
เป็นปากกระสามเหลี่ยมนี่ต้องไปหมุนข้างบน
Another welcoming sword, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
โอ้นี่คาถาอะไรนะคำสาปขีดแทงว่ะ
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you alright?
Are you alright?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy
Revelio.
Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never...
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed once battle. Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is